That's one place to eat your lasagna. Is it good? Alright you guys, tomatoes are going in. I'm going to make room in my onions for them. And I've got this cattle panel trellis for them to crawl up. It's good and sturdy with stakes on either end. And remember my saying, you're a fool if you don't plant your tomato plants by April Fool's Day. That's how I remember, because we need those cool weathers, that cool weather to let our tomatoes set fruit. And we need to plant them early and get them established so that we have time to get some tomatoes before that hot weather slams in, which is pretty quick for us. All right. So excited. Usually I'm not planting this early. Usually I only plant things that I have enough stuff to protect, because we usually have a freeze. We can have a freeze up to April 15th, and this is the end of March. So, but it is a really warm spring. It's amazingly warm, so they're going in. Sun Gold Cherry, which is the Prophet's favorite, and Cosmic Eclipse. Remember, dig a hole deeper than you think you should for tomatoes. In goes tomato fertilizer. Or I'm going to use mealworm frass from raising my mealworms. I get great fertilizer from them. And we want to pinch off these lower branches. We don't want anything touching the ground. And plant it deep. I wanted to remind you guys that it all starts with a garden plan. I know exactly where everything needs to go. I'm not just planting willy-nilly. I've drawn out my garden and arranged everything. Cool season things coming out, warm season things going in. You guys, next, Sunrise Bumble Bee, another great cherry tomato goes in. Never done these before. I'm so excited about them. These seeds came a long way to me. They came first from Roots and Refuge in Arkansas. Check out that channel if you don't know it. And they went all the way up in a giveaway to Bare Bottom Acres in Michigan. And then from there, they went in a giveaway, some of them, to Marie down here in Dallas at Salon Girl Gardens. And then they went to me. Marie was generous enough to share some with me, so I'm so excited about these. Check out Marie's channel, Salon Girl Gardens. She is just bubbly, and just when she enters a room, it just lights up with her laughter and her fun. So yeah, and her homestead is amazing. She has got some flower power going on there. She's getting more into food, but she has some flower power. Love her homestead. And then up at Bare Bottom Acres, Heather is probably having surgery, or maybe just out of surgery, which is a tough time to have surgery and be in the hospital. So let's check out their channel, Bare Bottom Acres, and give them some love. And of course, Roots and Refuge. I don't know, Jess is just adorable and just amazing the way she can grow food. So, yep, all three channels, that's where these came from. I'm so excited about them. And I know that the Prophet is gonna be super excited to come out here and pop these little orbs in his mouth this summer. When you're planting tomatoes, please check your last possible freeze date in your area. Just because we're having a crazy warm spring doesn't mean you are having a crazy warm spring like we are. So yeah, definitely check that. Don't leave me in the comments saying, Dash, you planted your tomatoes, you told me to plant mine. I did, they froze. No. Don't do that. Just plant things that you can protect with 5-gallon buckets or milk jugs with the bottoms cut off. to make a little greenhouse for your tomato. Alright, you guys, I'm pushing to the finish. I want to get all these tomatoes planted before evening because it's supposed to rain really good tonight. So that would be great for them. And it's supposed to be a little cloudy tomorrow, so that would be perfect. These are Cosmic Eclipse. Love these. I haven't done them before, actually. They're new for me, but they seemed amazing. So we'll see. Heirloom variety, and then this is the one I'm super excited about this year. This is called Tasmanian Chocolate. And it's a container tomato. See how stout it is compared to this one? It's short and stout with a thick stem. So they stay kind of small. They're perfect for containers. Now I'm planting one in my raised bed to see how it does, and then all of the rest I'm planting in containers tomorrow in 5-gallon buckets. I'll of course invite you with me. All right, let's get busy. I want to get this done. All right, it's getting dark. My neighbor stopped by to chat, and that is the most important thing right now. Over the garden fence to chat. So yeah, I will come out tomorrow and plant the rest of my tomatoes because it was the most important thing to talk to her, because she's alone in this. So she's a widow, so doesn't have anyone to visit with, so that was the more important thing. All right, you guys, I'll see you in the garden tomorrow. Because every kid that's social distancing needs a good fort. Right, Eli?
Yep.
My knight in baseball cap and jeans is assembling lasagna in the Dutch oven for us to have tonight on the campfire. Yum. It's gonna be good. Can't wait.
Put the mozzarella. It's so good. It's so good. This is gonna be yummy.
Alright, you guys, the last tomatoes go in the garden. In this bed, we're doing Renee's Roma tomatoes from Renee's seeds. The fisherman is home! Yay! That's what my kids do when there's a war. They go to the front lines, and right now the front lines is what?
Yeah.
Tom Thumb, but germ extinguisher
Germ extinguisher.
for the day. So proud of you. Sanitation lead right there. Okay, fight that war. Love my kids. Stay tuned, you guys, because we have more tomatoes. We have these container tomatoes. This has the most fabulous name for a tomato, Tasmanian Chocolate. How could you go wrong with a name like that? So we are gonna pot them up for you apartment dwellers, people that don't have much room for a garden. We're gonna give this a try this year. We are gonna pot them up in firehouse buckets, 5-gallon buckets, and create a container garden.